Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. How are we all doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. It is finally Thursday. Thank goodness. Oh my God. We're almost done with this week, you guys. Thank freaking the Lord God Jesus. Oh my God. You guys. I'm tired. But how are we doing today? How are we? Oh, Juan, you know I want to play more Supermarket Simulator, but we can't be falling behind with our Danganronpa. So we're here. Although I'm a little nervous today, I cannot lie, because we are starting the next trial, and I'm a bit anxious for this trial. Also, hold on just a sec, you guys. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm having problems with my stream deck because it just updated and I was trying to prepare for this and I am not prepared enough, it would seem. So how are you guys? Tell me how your day has been. How's your week been? How are you doing? Well, I try to fix this real quick. How are we? I am freezing my ass off right now. I'm freezing my fucking ass off. How about you guys? I'm literally, also hi Dran, hello. I am literally like the epitome of bundled up right now, okay? I've got 2 pairs of socks on. I've got fleece-lined leggings. I've got sweatpants on top of the fleece-lined leggings. I have my hoodie blanket on. And I have my blankie over there. I just haven't put it on yet because I just sat down, but I'm about to put it on and be even more bundled than I already was, okay? Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's doing this. Okay, I think I figured out what's happening. Hold on. Hopefully I can fix this without ruining everything else. We'll see. I swear to God, every time my stream deck updates, it just like messes with settings and stuff. Like every single time. Okay, let me see. Let me do this. Close that and hopefully it doesn't fuck shit up. I mean, I don't know. What if I do that? Does that fuck shit up? That does fuck shit up. Hold on though. It'll be back. Can you still hear me? Hopefully you can still hear me talking. I imagine you can. I imagine you just can't hear the music anymore. Don't panic about it. It's gonna be okay, you guys. It's gonna be okay. I did not leave the window open. It's just like the temperature dropped here and it's so fucking cold. And I get cold so easily. Okay, hold on. I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, I remember what I'm doing. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's gonna be okay. I promise. Do not panic. There's no need to panic. Can you still hear me? Bruh, I just updated my Steam Deck. What do you mean there's a new update? I updated it like an hour ago. Why does it keep doing that? Bruh, I swear to God, I love my Steam Deck, but it be causing me issues sometimes. Okay, hold on. We'll do that later. We'll figure that out. That's another time thing. I just want my sound back. We should have sound back. Can you hear the game? Can you hear the game again? I think you should be able to. Okay, good. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on, because yesterday, I think, when I turned on my PC, I updated my stream deck, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I turned on my PC today, and it's like, there's a new update for your stream deck. So I'm like, okay, yeah, update it. So I did, and it messed with my settings. So I fixed them. I was like, okay, good. We're chilling. We're good. Well, it was doing a thing like the buttons weren't working. So sometimes I just got to relaunch it and it fixes it. So that's what I just did. All good. Buttons are working now. We're chilling. But then as I relaunched it, it's like, your stream deck has an update. And I'm like, bruh, is it not actually updating? What's happening? It's been like 24 hours and I've apparently updated my stream deck twice and it wants me to update it again. What's going on? What's happening? Hold on, what's going on? What did Automod not like? What is that? I don't know. Okay. But anyways. I don't know what's going on with my Stream Deck, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. That's an after stream activity. But anyways, let me just get myself adjusted here. But yes, we're playing more Danganronpa today. Yes, we are. But I'm nervous for this trial, you guys. They've been getting harder. And I don't know that I'm up for the challenge. But you know what? Last time when we did the music one, I actually low-key slayed and I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe that. So, hopefully we will be okay today. I don't think we're gonna get to the music one though. That's always like at the end. And this is our part 1 of the trial. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Okay, let me see if I can close this. Will it still work if I close? Will it still work? It does! Let's go. Let's fucking go, brother. Okay, cool. Figure out more of that later. It's all gonna be good. Thank you for the stretch strand. Thank you, thank you. Why did I take a drink when I'm supposed to stretch? Okay. Let me actually stretch. Ugh, I feel so scatterbrained today, you guys. The song reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Ooh. I know of Crash Bandicoot, but I've never played. It's a game, right? Bruh. It's a game, right? Oh my god, I feel like this week, or what, maybe even last week too, I just feel like I've been full of chaotic energy. Like, my brain is just where is it going? I don't know. I just feel like my head's not on right in like the past week. You know what I mean? Like, we're feeling a little silly. Crash has a bunch of games. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but the second I said, like, oh yeah, I've never played that before, I was like, I panicked. You know? I was like, wait a second. That'd be embarrassing if it wasn't a game. Okay, cool. Is my brain shutting down? You know what, to be fair, there is one explanation for this. And it is that I've been staying up entirely too late every night. But you know what? Do you know what? That's my free time, okay? That's my me time. That's for me. So you know what? If I go to work a little sleep deprived, what of it? What of it? You know? That's where we're at right now. My sleep schedule's getting kind of whack. I feel like it always happens in the winter. Like, I tend to stay up later and sleep in later, you know? And we're just full swing in it, but that's okay. It's fine. Who doesn't love a little crackhead energy, you know? And that's just me right now. So it's all good. Okay, we're gonna play this game. Let me find my gamer gloves, because we might need them. I ran my hands under warm water before starting this stream. You guys, I'm so cold. But I will tell you what. So, I might have talked about this on a previous stream. I can't remember. But I've been wanting to get like fleece-lined leggings or sweatpants or something of that nature. Because the sweatpants I have, they're pretty warm, but they're pretty thin. I feel like they're better for like fall, or if it's just like a little chilly, you know? So I was like, okay, I really want to get some like fleece lined goodness, you know? Well, I found out that I did have some. I completely forgot I had these like fleece lined leggings. They're not like perfect for wearing around the house because they have those, like, I forget what you call them. but like the little thing that go on your feet so they don't roll up, like little, it's not like a full sock, but just like goes on the heel of your foot. Do you know what I'm talking about? Almost like a stirrup kind of situation. So I don't want to wear that around the house because I just don't want to, you know? So I just roll them up. I just don't put them on my foot. But I completely forgot I had these. So I've been wearing them now. And they're so warm. I think I would still like to get a pair though that are like, don't have that, you know? Peds are the opposite of peds? Well, I don't know what peds are. Hold on. I don't know. Peds? Performance enhancing drugs? No. Not like those. I'm just kidding. What are peds? I fear this is the wrong kind of peds. I fear that is not what you're talking about. No, not like peds. No, because it only goes on like the heel of your foot. Like it's got a little hole where the heel is, and it kind of goes like around the heel of your foot. And like halfway down. Yeah, kind of like fingerless gloves for your feet. Yes, too. Basically, yeah. Yeah, and it just keeps them like on so they don't roll up, you know? So anyways, but so I can just like not put them on my feet and it's fine. But I think the most ideal would be just to have like a pair of at-home ones, because these are like great for going out and having like under boots and stuff, you know? But for right now, it's all I've got, and they are so warm. I'm pretty sure I got them from Uniqlo, so they're like heat tech. Ah, so nice. It's so warm. It really does make such a big difference. So I think these sweatpants just aren't thick enough for the middle of winter, you know? At this point, you need a cozy mint model. Ugh. Next outfit, next outfit. That would be a good one. That would be a really nice one. Yeah. I wonder what kind of design I would do for a cozy mint. Things to think about. Things to think about. I would definitely have a rainbow sweater though, because my favorite cardigan I have is rainbow. I think that's actually what I'm wearing in my face reveal that I posted in my Discord way back when. I think I'm wearing that cardigan. My favorite cardigan. It's so cute. I just like ped style socks. They just slide off the back of my foot constantly. Yeah, that's totally fair. I have like little mini socks like that. Yeah, and they can be really annoying because sometimes they don't hold on. So where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just getting all kinds of adjusted. We've got a big stream ahead of us, besties. We've got a big stream ahead of us. Okay. All right. Let's do this. We got our gamer gloves. We got our comfies. We got our blankie. We got our water. We've got our pure will and spirit to overcome this trial. We're gonna do it, you guys. We're gonna slay. And hopefully not be slayed. I'm missing the kitties. I know. One of them just walked by, but I was too busy messing with other stuff. I wasn't paying attention. I think so. Fifi, lately, I finally found her hiding spot in the closet. I figured out where she likes to curl up. So it might have been her getting in the closet. And then I have no idea where Iris went. But I'm sure she'll come around at some point. She's probably under the bed, honestly. Iris has been hiding under the bed a lot. But like not in a bad way. She's just chilling under there. She just likes the bed. Or hiding under the bed. But yeah, I think they're all tucked away. Lumbering. Well, maybe not slumbering yet, but getting comfy cozy for the slumbers. But anyways, okay, let's do this. We're gonna take a look over our truth bullets real quick, get our head back in the right space, and I think I can potentially get a new skill. So I guess we'll look at that as well, because I think last time I decided not to buy anything so I could save. Also, let me know if the sound, if the game is too loud. It looks a little loud, so but I'll keep it for now since no one said anything yet. But if it is a little loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a touch. If my stream deck works anyhow, which I think it is. Okay, should be this one. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm ready. I can't remember if I talked to everyone already, so we'll talk to them. Shuichi! I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaito's not here anymore. See, I don't... I just don't trust...
It'll be okay.
I'm fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time.
Right.
Oh! Hold on. Let me do one other thing, too. I always like to get my little note up so I can do my notes during the trial, because Lord knows we need it. Let me make that real quick. Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, perfect. Got that at the ready. Okay, I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now.
You bastard.
I'll defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. We can't lose. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy. All right, I mean, I agree. Let's just go for it. Now or never, baby. It is now or never. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous this time. I feel like we have like a kind of decent idea of maybe, sort of, kind of, maybe what's going on. Kind of, sort of, maybe. But I'm nervous. I don't know. I've got the pre-trial jitters. Hi, Axon. How's it going? Thank you for getting your daily mint. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we have found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That scared me. Oh, hi, Iris. Hello. You want Lappy? Here, let me readjust for you because I will not say no to Lappy right now. We can share body heat. Yeah. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Yeah? You want to share body heat, baby? Lappy's here, ready for you. Hot and ready. It is. Iris just showed up. We always play this game, though. She's like, I want to sit on your lap, but like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. What do you think? You want Lappy? Well, I tell you what, babes. It's right here. It's ready for you whenever you're ready, okay? So if you want to hop up, come right along. Ooh, maybe. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Okay, everybody, quick. Pretend you're not looking, you don't care. You're completely uninvested, okay? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. She's here. Everybody act cool, act cool.
That's nice.
That is nice. Hi, baby. Act cool, act cool. We got her. Exactly, Han. You know the assignment. She's here. Okay, now the real test. She's slaying in a really cute way. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture. Okay, hold on. Everybody act cool, act cool. You don't see nothing. Nothing's going on. No need to get scared. Smile for the camera. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, you guys, I got a pick. I got it. I got the pick. Okay, I'm gonna post it. Hold up. Give me just a second. She's so cute. She's purring up a storm, too. Goodness. You're doing perfect, Juan. You're doing perfect. She doesn't suspect a thing. Okay. There you go, guys. There's your pick. Now, everybody stay calm, act cool. Oh, don't lick your butt right in my lap. On my hoodie blanket. Girl. A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as... Okay, see, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. What do you mean by all this? Why do you keep referencing this as if it's not real and this is all just a work of fiction and a story, like in universe? I don't understand.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Then again, I feel like they also are laying it on thick, so maybe it's all red herring, just like the freaking thing with Nagito's name in the second game. Maybe it's meant to confuse me. I don't know. Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
Doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
You must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Unbelievable.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. Hold on. My bangs are annoying me. I'm gonna push them back with my headset. Okay. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Okay. Makes equal parts life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. All right. Cool. Sounds delicious. And once more, we faced a class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? What if it was both? I have not considered that possibility yet. Could be both. I can't say for certain, but I still believe. Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Thought I heard a thief. but I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth, I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Yeah, we will. Yes, I would love to save. I would love nothing more than to save. Oh my gosh. I'm so cold. I didn't put my blankie on and now Iris is on my lap, so I can't put my blankie on. Okay, we're space heating it up. I've been trying to not use my space heater as often. You know, as an energy saving queen should. But I can't do it right now. I'm so cold. So it's going on for a while. Okay, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna look at all our stuff. Okay, what skills do we have? We still have so many slots. How do you get like, how do you even, oh, I guess because if you got multiple of the really expensive ones. What the hell is this one? It's so expensive. Has that always been there? I don't remember that one. Increases the amount of mono coins obtained after class trials. I don't remember that one. Did I finish befriending someone? Maybe that's what it was. Wait, did I? Surely it's not Himiko's ability, right? That doesn't feel like Himiko, but maybe it is. Silences all conversations except those. Or those the reticle's on. Oh, okay. I think we do better than expected on that one. What is this one? Debate scrum? Okay, I always forget which game is which. Which one's debate scrum? Can I like, oh, her control key's flying off again. Okay, hold on. Okay, debate scrum is the one where they're lined up, right? I think so. I think that's debate scrum. Doesn't this just completely remove like the game if it just tells you what the keyword is? Oh, or maybe just the first person. And then all the other ones you have to do like normal. I feel like that's not really that worth it. No, no, no. I don't want that. The entire screen will light up more frequently. Oh, that could be useful. We do have 10 points. I feel like Psyche Taxi, we do fine. That one would be not that bad, but I don't even struggle with that one quite as much anymore. Here's the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Oh, is that the ones that are by themselves? Like, I think those are the single ones when you have to break them. Which one is argument? Oh, I think argument armament is the... Argument armament is the music one, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, I do struggle with argument armament. Is the tension gauge just your like fever time? Technically, this one could be good for me just because I do be getting beat up a bit. But I have the one that lets me heal a bit when I'm focusing. Not by much, but thinking the argument armament one, because that one I just notoriously struggle with, so any help I can get is a good thing, you know? I think so. What is fever time? Is that the argument armament thing? I just don't know. I think this one could be useful as well. Because sometimes we do struggle a little bit with the Hangman's Gambit, but I think this one. But I want to know, what is the tension gauge? Because I think that's different. What's the tension gauge? Adjust attention meter to select keywords, increasing tension to find contradictions and uncover the truth in a fast-paced rhythm game. I forget what the tension... Does that just mean maybe with the right presses, the tension gauge fills up, so this one makes it increase faster? I think I'm gonna get that. I feel like anything that helps me with this minigame is a good thing, because I struggle with this minigame. Oh, no. What? How did I get over here? Uh-oh. What did I just do? How do I get out of this? How do I get back to the other side? Hold on. Which one did I just get rid of? I got rid of one, right? Did I? Or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I started to and didn't, but I am gonna buy this. Okay. If there's one, it just shows it without the thing, this little flowers, if I have it. Oh, here it is. It's this one, yeah. Okay, I did. Oh, I see. That one doesn't matter that much, but okay. I think let's just do that, because we should have one more trial, right? After this one. So I think it's good for us to save and get one more. And maybe for the next one, we can get that other one that gives us more influence. Yeah, maybe this one. We should be able to afford it probably by then. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, let's take a look at our truth bullets. So, okay, the victim's body was discovered in the hangar where the exisal is stored. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. For this reason, their remains cannot be identified. Oh my gosh. I have something stuck in my throat. A bloodstain that is smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the hydraulic press as though something was dragged. The two exisals at the scene of the crime, one was in storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and its cockpit exposed. There's enough space in the cockpit for one person. There's an electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monocups can open. We did have a theory that someone might be hiding in the closed one. A small puddle of blood in the middle of the hangar's bathroom. Small blood stains were found leading to the door out of the bathroom. On the floor of the hangar's bathroom, the tips of all 3 arrows are wet with blood. A disassembled crossbow from the Ultimate Assassin's research lab. It was stored in a large black case. It was complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how. Kimiko brought that. Found in the corner of the bathroom, the label is stained with blood, so the only visible word is poison. Determined to have come from the Ultimate Detective's research lab. A window roughly 8 inches wide, although it's too small for a person, an object could fit through it. A case that has had a disassembled crossbow in it. The crossbow does not fit in the case unless it is disassembled. Alright, the hydraulic press's controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are 2 buttons labeled up and down, and it also features a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. The hydraulic press's safety function causes it to stop when infrared sensors detect a living thing. When the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out from the hydraulic press. A single small hole can be seen where the sleeve is sticking out. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the Exosols returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there, but she didn't have it when she came back. You know what else just occurred to me? This is kind of a crazy thought, but it just occurred to me with this coat. Is that, you know, we never really we've considered the possibility that Kaito's in there. We've considered the possibility that Kokichi's in there. We've considered the possibility that it's neither of them, and that, and that, like an old dead body was put in there by Kokichi, since we at least presume he had access to that to stage that like either of them died. But the one thing else I haven't considered is that regardless of the body in there, assuming it's anyone but Kaito, probably Kokichi, that jacket doesn't necessarily have to be Kaito's actual jacket. We literally have a cosplayer in our midst. Like, she could make a copy of his jacket and plant it there, you know, to fake a scene, basically. That didn't even occur to me until now. Until now, when I was looking, I was like, wait a second, like, that would be actually, I'm kind of hoping that's the case. Because that would actually be a pretty fun use of her ultimate. I just don't know what the motivation would be for her to, because somebody's dead in there, right? Like, somebody, a body was crushed in there, okay? Right? So I would presume out of anyone, if she did this, it's Kokichi, but for some reason she wants people to believe it's Kaito, I guess, to make perhaps to make people just believe that Kokichi killed Kaito, because that makes sense. That's a pretty plausible, you know, train of thought there. But I'm not exactly sure like what the bigger picture is with it. I don't know. But regardless, so I don't have really anything to back up this random ass theory other than just the fact that she could have easily made, you know, a replica of his shirt, jacket, whatever it was. And I hadn't considered that before, so that's very interesting to think about. She wouldn't make real people clothes though. Well, she didn't say that. She just said she doesn't cosplay real people. But you can make the clothes and not do the actual cosplay. I'm pretty sure her exact words were that she doesn't cosplay as real people. But if you're not wearing the clothes, you're not doing the cosplay. So I feel like it could be a loophole, you know? And especially a reason why you wouldn't even consider it. I'm getting a little excited by this possibility. I don't know why or how exactly, yada, yada, yada. But it is interesting to think about. I don't know. Is your boy okay? I hope so, Pan Pan. We're really trying to figure it out. We're just reviewing our truth bullets real quick before we get started on this trial. And a wild theory just occurred to me. Or maybe not that wild, actually. But it's interesting to think about, though, for sure. I'm hella offended. Minty says I'm one of the girlies divas. However, I've never been invited to brunch or mimosas. Listen, bestie, I've never been invited by myself to a brunch or mimosas. I don't go outside. What is fresh air? What is sunlight? What is grass? Like, I don't know her. So we're in it together, bestie? I don't know. No, you haven't missed much. We've been yapping, and I went through all my skills for a little bit, questioning what I should do with that, and now I'm looking through the truth bullets. Not everything is about me. What? I'll have you know, I am the main character here, Trigun. Okay? I am main character energy in this space. All right, get it figured out. Know your place, bestie. This is my domain. Get your own. If he isn't Pan Pan, we'll challenge those truth bullets for real bullets. Yeah. You're the protagonist? Actually, that's Kaede, though she is dead. But that's literally like the first thing she told us, Trigun. She literally said she's the protagonist of this story. Okay? Look at the VOD, okay? I don't make the rules. That's what happened. All right? Grass is a lie. Exactly. Thank you, Axon. You get it. Anyways, okay, we're gonna see what happens with this coat, but that's just interesting. That hadn't even occurred to me until just now. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Low-key excited. Okay, the night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the exosols returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there, but she didn't have it when she came back. Very mysterious, very mysterious. Thank you, Trigun. You have a good day at work. Thanks so much for popping in. Yeah, we don't want to think about chapter 1. It's okay. We're not there. We're in chapter 5, which is a much better place to be in. We're thriving. Yay. We're doing really good. Okay. I'm panicking. It's protected by an electric barrier, and if someone approaches it, an alarm will sound throughout the academy. The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. The control panel for the electric barrier is next to the shutter. It has marks on it as though it was struck by something sharp. Electro bomb. When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication and sensors unusable. Lasts for about 2 hours and covers an area of about 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Of the 3 that were made, Kokichi had 2 and Maki had 1. Okay, used electro hammer. Oh, right. This was interesting. Found on the ground near the 3 exosols in the cyber courtyard. Electro hammers can disable any electronic device they're used on. However, they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an exosol will completely drain an electro hammer. After being drained, they require 24 hours of charging to be usable again. The day before the body was discovered, the exosols surrounding Monokuma in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. Okay. There are many poisons lined up on the shelves in the Ultimate Detective Research Lab. Out of all of them, only the Strike 9 poison bottle had less poison in it. Oops. It takes some time for Strike 9 to fully take effect, but it is 100% fatal even if a small amount enters the body. Doesn't say like how exactly it takes effect though, like what it does. Found stuffed in the toilet in the hangar's bathroom. Small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. I this I do find very curious. Almost seems to indicate that he changed or was undressed if he was killed. No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. I'm just having so many thoughts, you know? These three individuals just suss me out. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like my brain is going to nonsensical places. Okay, normal. Let's go. We just gotta go. We gotta do this. Okay, let's go.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
All right.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously?
But yes, you have.
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
She's ready to kill
Aw,
him.
don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
That makes me nervous.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances...
Wait, what was the final murder, or what was the fifth murder in number 2? Because the fifth murder in the first game was the one girl, the twin, right? So it was like a we don't know who it is situation. What was the fifth murder in the second game? I can't remember. The last one
I decided
remember
to
is
start off
the-
this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
The last one I remember is the Funhouse one, but I think that was 4. I think that was chapter 4.
After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Why can't I remember?
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi.
Oh, duh. Wasn't the fifth one Nagito? So we knew who that was.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth.
The victim has to be Kaito.
Okay, hold on. Hydraulic press, Kaito's coat, Kokichi's clothes, and then I think there was one more.
Kaito was taken prisoner by...
Kokichi's disappeared. Okay. I'm gonna put it on Kaito's coat for now.
Kokichi? So he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi! We lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
What the fuck was that? There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi. So he...
So? Okay, so Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi.
could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Okay, and the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Peachy can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the
There's no evidence for Kokichi to be the victim.
victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi! We lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Okay, so we've got all our points. Let's take a look at each bullet. Let's see. Okay, so this one basically just says that the remains can't be identified. Then we have the hydraulic press itself. Also just saying that it's can't identify the body. Only the left sleeve is sticking out of the hydraulic press. A single small hole has been seen. The sleeve is sticking out. Kichi's clothes are found stuffed in the toilet in the hangar's bathroom. Small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. Okay. And then Kokichi's disappearance. No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Okay, so we can either argue against Kaito being taken prisoner by Kokichi, which I don't think we want to argue against. We saw that happen. We can argue against the hydraulic press having his clothes inside. I'm assuming that was referring to Kaito's. Or we can argue against not having any evidence that Kokichi is the victim. I mean, I feel like maybe that one is the one we need to fight against, because we know that Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, and the hydraulic press does indeed have Kaito's coat inside of it, so both of those are correct. So which one would be the most appropriate to use for there's no evidence for Kokichi to be the victim? I mean, I don't think it's Kaito's clothes in that case. Or Kaito's coat. Kokichi's clothes, not... I mean, well, actually, Kokichi's clothes could potentially be correct because it does have evidence of him being harmed. There's holes and blood. So maybe that one, that's that, and him not being able to find him, I think would be my second guess, that he's disappeared. But maybe this one, since this indicates that he was harmed in some way, likely with the arrows, let's give that a go.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
And what is my... I always forget what my fast forward is. I think there's another one.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
That's wrong!
I think there's a different one from Escape. Space is my slow down. I know that. Alright, nice.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press.
See, that could be planted,
As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Even the tear in the sleeve with the blood could be fabricated, you know?
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. Yeah, she has been weird about it. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to be... I thought she'd want to believe Kaito is still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about them?
There's something peculiar about these clothes, or those clothes. Maybe the sleeve? I'm not exactly sure.
That's it!
It's the only part of it that we can see,
sleeve
so...
sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
See, but I couldn't remember if he wore the coat with his arms not in it previously. I couldn't remember.
There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that logic?
Here she comes. Okay. Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
Damn, Maki, I'm just trying to be thorough, okay?
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
This music is banging though, even though this one stresses me out a bit.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press.
Wait, what is this swipe pattern? Ah. Okay. Trying to decide which one I want to put it on. Might be that one, honestly. Or just the code itself again.
It's rather telling.
Oh, wait, what are my controls?
It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Monkey, you look even more murderous than usual. I need to do well at this debate, or I think she's actually going to kill me.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. It's rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Okay.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
Okay, Maki's claim appears solid, but I know that it's not. Is that my only argument point? What would I use with that? Well, actually, I think it would just be the sleeve itself, right? Because, like, presumably, for there to be blood on it and a hole in it, it would have to have something to collide with. I mean, unless, like, I guess it goes through into his side. You know what I mean? But, like, I think I'm maybe gonna try Kaito's coat because, like, the hole itself, I feel like, in the blood, the way it is, indicates that there was an arm in the sleeve. I think she's wrong. We can't conclude Kaito is dead on that evidence.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
I'll cut through your words! Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve.
Then again, that being the case, this could also be another indicator that, like, it was fabricated in some way, you know? Like, literally fabricated. No, but for real. Because that's what I was thinking too. I also thought, like, he doesn't put his arm through the sleeve. So if the sleeve, like, was a replica or taken off of him or whatever, and, like, maybe manually torn and then, like, had blood, like, kind of dabbed onto it or something, you know what I mean? Like, this could also, the fact that he doesn't normally wear his arm through the sleeve could be an indicator of something like that also going on, you know? Like, she could be right that he never wears his jacket like that, but there's also something worth questioning, because then how did that puncture, like, mark and the blood get on it? Yeah, without the arm being through the sleeve or it being fabricated in some way. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. Okay, hold on, Iris. Please don't move. I'm just adjusting. She's staying. Okay, yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve.
But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally.
Ah, oh, okay. Right, and the left, well, I guess we don't know for sure, but it looked like the left sleeve with the buttons and the way it was laying. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. Makes sense.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's oddly strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes. Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over. Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Boy. Is that the same color as the one that was sitting before? I can't remember.
An exisal?
So they're still not gonna reveal who it is, basically.
Exisal here!
Basically.
Haha. Whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Mm-hmm. What is this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
The
That's why I'm so late.
animations.
Anyway, what's going on, guys?
I'm so dead, bro. It's not him being so casual.
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Hmm. Interesting.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
I love. Can I just say for like the millionth time, I just love Kokichi's voice actor. He really sells the character. Like, really truly does. It's just chef's kiss. So good. Part of why I love him so much, I swear to God, if I love the voice actor, I'm gonna love the character so much more. Like, always. That's always true. I just love it. He's so good. Oh, Pan Pan. Oh, Pan Pan. Listen, I don't know what to believe. And like, again, I think I said this last stream. Like, if Teen Wolf has taught me everything, nobody is dead until I've seen the body. So I still, even now, I still don't know that I trust it's Kokichi or Kaito. Like, I don't trust either one. I don't trust anything until I literally see them, like, in the flesh. I am either, it could go either way, like, for me, you know? Because I just don't trust nothing until I see it with my own eyes. Because this is a prime example of why. What would be funny is if both of them are in there, they're just cuddling. I mean, could be. Could be.
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself!
Exactly.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself.
Yeah, likely story. Listen, I told you, Teen Wolf taught me anything. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust a single fucking thing until I see it with my eyeballs. Okay? I don't trust you. I don't trust nothing. Not a thing.
I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right?
Exactly. You listen
That's
to me?
what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Let's see it. What evidence?
Evidence?
Because I bet you anything, it's not good enough. Because I need to see you with my own eyes. I don't care what evidence you bring.
Ta-da! The video camera.
Okay.
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case.
All right.
Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly.
Let's see it.
The moment the victim died.
All right, let's see.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment.
Let's watch it.
Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exosol, lifted up to the courtroom's monitor. Ooh! Get ready for a little movie. And played the tape for us. Let's see it. I'm ready. What a great shot this is. Hold on. Nice.
Huh?
I don't believe nothing. I still don't believe nothing.
Kaito?
Nope.
This is terrible.
I don't believe a single
Why
thing.
would something like this? I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
All that movement back there. What are you doing?
Gonna.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Himiko.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it.
See, but we've got a master cosplayer here. I do not trust anything. I do not trust anything. Nothing.
And of course, I didn't
What about practical
upload it
effects?
to
Exactly.
a computer to edit it either.
I don't trust anything.
Right, Monokuma?
Exactly, Pan Pan. What is going on? Was this game the one with the fake bodies one? Wait, what? Fake bodies? I don't know what that means. Or I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't trust nothing, you guys.
Oh,
I
you
don't
can
trust
talk.
a damn
Your answer is
thing.
necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer.
Earlier class trial where a bunch of... Oh, yes. Yes, it was this game. You're talking about the one where Angie died and the wax sculptures were hanging up. Yeah. You right. I mean, even if we want to get really, really crazy with it, we could even technically say that an old deceased body was used, dressed up in the perfect Kaito cosplay, placed there, because we also know that the person had to already be dead, presumably long dead, in order for the hydraulic press to even crush them. Could be a wax sculpture in tomato juice. For all we know, could be. Like, there's too many possibilities for this. The only thing I'll say about the wax sculpture is Angie, at least to our knowledge, I think, only made wax sculptures for the, like, already deceased people. And obviously at that time, Kaito wasn't deceased. So, like, there presumably wouldn't be a wax sculpture for him. But I mean, hey, I'm here for any theory, so like we'll throw it in because you never know. Maybe she did make one for every student. She might have. I can't remember. That was way too long ago. But like, yeah, you could even take like another person that looks like vaguely like Kaito, dress him up. I think in that picture his eyes, or in the video his eyes were closed, so we can't see eye color. Y'all know me and my eye color. I determine everything by the eyes, the shape and the color. Okay, we couldn't see the eyes. They were closed. And they could have just been put in like the perfect cosplay because again, we have the ultimate cosplayer here. Like, she doesn't cosplay real people. That doesn't mean she can't make cosplays of real people for other people to wear. You know, there's way too many possibilities here. I do not buy it. I don't buy anything. I don't trust anything. Not a damn thing. Not unless I can look at the body with my own eyes, pick apart all the details, find any traces of, you know, conspiracy, if you will. Okay, I don't trust nothing. Could the sensors have been disabled by the electric hammer gadget? Maybe? I'm not sure. Possible? But then my question is, was the hammer discarded where it was to throw people off? Because we found the used hammer way over by where the exosols were, like, protecting Monokuma from. I mean, I suppose they could have used it and then taken it over there and thrown it down over there. But it seemed a little more implied that maybe it was used on the exosols over there for something. Iris, do you mind if you move up a little in my lap? My knees need to bend. They're locking up. Thank you. You're so sweet, honey. And you're so warm. Yes. But anyway, there's literally so many possibilities, you guys. Like, I just don't trust anything. I do not trust anything. It could also just be a jump cut since it's stationary. Play, pause, stop, and record can do jump cuts. True that. That is also true. All right, bye-bye, baby. Okay, well, if you're moving, I'm gonna crunch my legs up big time because they have been straight for too long. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. All right, let's continue. I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer.
No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
That just to indicate that it hasn't been edited.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
Okay, whatever you say.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted.
No.
The
Count
body
me
we
out.
found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
No. I'm not willing to say that yet. No. All right, we got the murder video. I wish I could. Can I look at it again? Was that really him? Wait, hold on. Well, let me pull it up. Can I play it again? Like how with the pictures from the first trial I could look at? Oh man, I can't. That's unfortunate. You know what's not there though? The blood trail. You know? Why isn't the blood trail there? Is the sleeve even bloody? Doesn't look like it, does it? Why is there no blood? I mean, obviously there's not the big sploosh blood, of course, but like, where's the blood trail? Where's the blood on his arm? Where's the blood on his sleeve? Yeah, it doesn't even look like there's a hole in it. So where is it? So where is it? Bruh, y'all cannot pull a fast one on me. No. Okay, I am on high alert. Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death.
No, thankfully, Himiko, I don't think he did. Okay, he might still be dead.
Guts in his brain splattered all over that machine.
Okay. Don't think about that. Ew.
Stop it!
Don't think about
Now
that.
I'm starting to not feel well.
Okay, everybody, just stop thinking about that. Stop it.
Probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
Himiko.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Oh my god. For anybody with emetophobia, however you say that, I'm so sorry if these sounds are triggering you. Why? Why was Kaito killed? No, I don't think he was. Well, okay, no. He might be dead, but I don't think he died in the way we're being made to believe right now, at the very least. Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He had just told us all that he was the mastermind and that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exisal.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again?
Bruh.
Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
No, you guys, for the love of God, please.
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
No, it's not.
That's fine.
No.
We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer.
No, you guys.
But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
Why does he say that as if he doesn't know who Junko is?
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends?
Without us even seeing him, by the way. You guys are acting insane. What are we doing?
That's not how this goes.
You can't even see that Kokichi's in there.
That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation.
I'm saying, but nobody's listening to me.
I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
Well, maybe.
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us? That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said! I'm actually not the culprit!
Ooh, are we surprised? He's contradicting himself.
What? But that
Seriously?
contradicts what you said previously.
Yuppers, that was a lie.
Yuppers.
Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help.
Dead.
I pretended to
Sorry,
be the culprit
Pan
by
Pan.
using the footage. It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious? What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit.
Girl, Maki, I need you to get your head in the game, girl. Okay?
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
The only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that? No. No, we're not. No. No, we're fucking not. As a matter of fact. Okay. Hydraulic
There's no doubt that
press,
Kokichi is the
safety
culprit.
function. Okay, hold on. Blood stain in the bathroom. And I think we had 2 more, I want to say. Crossbow.
We also-
Murder video. Let's say... I'll just put on safety function for now. I don't know.
All that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
Was that the first
What a
point?
horrible.
I didn't quite see. Kaito got crushed to death.
Video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Who was with Kaito in the hangar? As someone who works in a courthouse, this kind of breaks my brain. No
Which
way.
just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the cup.
Just leaves Kokichi then. Focus, Minty. Just leaves Kokichi then. Like, no, it so totally doesn't.
It is.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Okay, let me make sure there wasn't one more point before the Kaito got crushed to death one. Okay, Kokichi killed Kaito with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the
It's
culprit.
not, okay, no, we cannot say, no. Actually, no, I already know what it is. Kaito did not get crushed to death. It is the safety function. No. If anything, he got killed before and then crushed after he was already dead. Yeah, okay.
We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to
Oh.
That's
Must have
wrong!
the wrong control. Okay.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
a safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
Accent, do people in the courtroom ever go, no, that's wrong? I would do that. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want them to think I'm not being serious. But I would be thinking it probably.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Crush him, maybe. Not kill him.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
See, I don't believe that though, because where's the blood? Where's the blood in the video? Where's the blood? There's no blood. Oh, there is blood on the arm though. Okay, so it's just not in the picture. Okay,
So
it's
what
not in
we
the
saw in that
picture,
video,
but
he
there's
was
no
already
blood
dead by then?
streak or whatever on the floor, which is still interesting. Okay, but there is on the sleeve and on his arm. That is good to know. Okay, so what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then. Yes.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
Okay, but didn't we already use one electro? Oh, well, I guess Kaito is thought to have the other two, right? Trials are really boring by comparison. It's a lot of protocol. Yeah, I would expect it's very long and yeah, I would expect that for sure.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
So not true, Maki. There was poison and bloody arrows in the bathroom. What are you talking about?
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Yes, there's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. Found it somewhere around the hydraulic press? I can't pull up my truth bullets. Around the hydraulic press? Is he talking about the streak? Was it just an oversight that they didn't include the blood smear or whatever in the video picture? I'm confused now because that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, never mind. I pulled up. It just wasn't doing it earlier. Wait, so he said there's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. Look at everything. Make sure I don't miss anything. It has to be the blood or the swipe pattern, right? Either that or literally just the sleeve again. There's nothing else. There's no other evidence nearby it, right? Let's see. I feel like this is either going to be the one where we pick a truth bullet or maybe the picture game. Hi, Iris. Okay, we're about to probably do a mini game, so I am gonna have to get you out from in front of my monitor. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try this.
This is it!
Nice, okay. Okay, that's not in the video, though.
There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged.
That's not in the picture for the video, though.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Maybe that was just an oversight. Maybe that was an accident. The hammer was way far away. It wasn't even in this room.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
At least the one that wasn't charged anymore, like lost all its charge. Interesting. I don't know if this is accurate to when we were in this room, like when we were investigating. But in this picture, it looks like the red one is closer to like where we were standing from like the entrance into the room. And I might be misremembering, but I thought the one that was closer to us was the one that was open already. And the one that was further away from us was the one that was still closed. But Kokichi showed up in the red one, which was open. I don't know. I don't think I have a picture. I don't think I took a screenshot of just standing in the room, though. Anyways, okay, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna assume that the blood, like, smear situation was an oversight in the video footage. Like, maybe they just forgot to draw it in. Because they're not acknowledging, even though we're talking about it right now, they're not acknowledging that it wasn't in the video. That's throwing me off.
Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. Well,
There!
gotta be a sleeve. It's the only thing we got.
The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
I think it was a arrow dipped in poison, is my guess.
The small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon. I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Damn, brutal curse, man.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
Why is she being so funny this trial?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just
Seem like you're
saying it's
freaking out.
impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, honey. No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve. Would it be the arrows or just the crossbow itself? I'm not sure.
This is it!
But I'm gonna go crossbow since the other one's 3 arrows
I believe the
specifically.
weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small.
Maybe she's freaking out because she knows that Kibo saw her, or just the fact that she knows that she delivered the crossbow to him, so she's just worried.
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon. Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
Hold on a second. Let me get a save real quick. We've been going for a while. Alright, perfect.
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over.
Damn, Kibo's being serious. Does the curse stack if you buy one instance of it? But with like 3, could you buy it once, wait a day, buy it again, buy it cheaper, and wait a 3rd day to buy the 3rd one? That's so funny. These are the important questions. But let's show him that playtime is over.
Let's show him
Also,
that the
hi,
students
Neo.
of
Hope you're
Hope's
having a good
Peak
day.
Academy will never submit to despair.
All right, let's do it.
Hope? Despair?
Why is he doing that? First Junko? Hope? Despair? What's the name about?
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Shot Kaito with the crossbow.
Who else but you could have...
Window, Hanger's front shutter. And one more?
done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
Shot from inside the hangar to hit Kaito?
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Damn.
If we couldn't...
Were those two separate things or all one? Barrier were in the way.
go in the hangar, and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see. So I'm the culprit.
I can't with him. Kaito would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Okay, so hold on. So our options are Kaito was shot with a crossbow, had to have been shot from inside the hangar in order to hit Kaito. I assume they mean that like rather than through the window, or they're not considering the window. A bathroom window is one of our options, so that could be something that we could argue with. And then that the alarm system and the electric barrier were in the way, which wasn't that already like disabled? Hold on. What does the hangar's front shutter one say? Someone approaches an alarm will sound throughout the academy. Barrier's shutter has marks on it as though it was struck by something sharp. Okay. I want to hear them talk one more time.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired.
The context in this first one was also, I wonder who. Changes it a little. I don't think it's the first one for sure. I think it's either the second one or the last one we need to do something about.
From inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way. If we couldn't go in the hangar...
I think it's bathroom window against the
and
second one.
Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see. So I'm the culprit.
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired. From inside...
That's wrong! Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say? But put plainly, that means...
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it?
Listen, I don't want to. I'm just taking the evidence I found and putting the truth out there, Maki, okay? I don't need your attitude.
Is
I'm
that what a
trying to
detective
find
does?
the truth. Yeah, the truth. That's what a detective does. He uncovers the truth. Maki, you're getting on my nerves today.
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
If they're guilty, yeah.
It seems
Girl.
like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You're always
Whatever.
suspicious of your friends.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Really? I don't believe you.
I know, Joe, but she's getting on my nerves because, like, listen, okay, I can take people being upsetty spaghetti with me. I can take them not liking the truth, but they can't stop me, okay? Because, like, I'm literally doing this for the good of all of us, okay? We are all fucked if we don't find out what's really going on here. So stop trying to stop me from accomplishing that. It's for the good of everyone. Okay, Maki, you should know this. Ugh.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes. What? Are you after my small hole too?
Ugh.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows.
That is a direct lie.
In other words,
I mean,
I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
I guess technically you could argue that, like, she delivered that not knowing that there was a crossbow in it, but if that were the case, I don't think she'd be freaking out right now. So I think she knew that she was giving him a crossbow.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Oh my god.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am!
What?
That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted!
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
She's freaking out.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the culprit!
Okay, this one. Gotcha.
Number one.
The hatches, electronic lock, small empty bottle, I think. Kibo's account.
Suspect, because I was in the
Poison? Was there any other ones?
hangar.
If
I was
you
over
are
there
the
harnessing
culprit,
my magic! What do you mean?
then explain the crossbow.
There's a good magic
That
source around
doesn't
there.
matter at all.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm
found
the
it.
number one suspect.
Kokichi did
I'm the one who shot Kaito.
Okay, Kibo's account against her saying she went there empty-handed. We should look at the inconsistencies in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere.
Number one suspect. because
Really
I was
nice
in the hangar.
ability.
I was over there harnessing my magic!
What do you mean
not
with
explain the
punishing your
crossbow.
magic?
There's a good magic source around there. So I went
Then
there
who
and found it.
actually...
One suspect.
There you go.
I heard it.
Yay!
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
I know. Kokichi's always cracking me up. I know he's terrible, but I can't help it. He kills me. He's so funny.
No! That was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me!
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko.
I guess that could put into question though, like I've always thought of this with like manga theory and everything, right? As like we're all characters in a story. But I don't know how it would work. But is it a possibility that rather than all of us, it's just like one or two of us? Or somehow fictional? We having an isekai moment, or what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, is there room for that here? Yes, there's room for every insane theory here.
This is the bag
Yes,
you were
there is.
carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
Nothing's off the table, babes.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
All right, Himiko, just breathe and
Hold
tell us
on.
the truth.
Himiko
What
went to the
happened?
hangar with a crossbow?
Why did you take it there? She's freaking out.
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait! That's wrong! I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it! It's the truth! Please believe me!
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She's acting very suspiciously. Yeah. I think this is a I can lie one, right? The music was right away.
I'm not the culprit!
Crossbow, 3 arrows. Empty bottle. Oh! My headset almost fell off. I think I need to tighten it. Okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I hope
I'm not sure which one.
we carried the case.
Is that the first one? Carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Didn't even use the crossbow. Is an agree one.
Another true statement.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
What?
Another agree. Didn't do anything else in the hangar. I mean, I do believe her on the crossbow because, like, she would have had to know how to put it together. It's in there disassembled. So unless she knows how to put together the crossbow, which maybe.
100% exactamundo.
I'm more willing to believe that, like, maybe she talked to Kaito, and because we know he took one of the crossbows, like the bags, and learned how to put it together. So maybe they talked and he asked her to, like, get it from his room and bring it to him. I would believe that. And I think she's just lying and stuff because she's freaked out because she know it makes her look bad, basically.
Oh,
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! 'Cause Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
She's cracking me up this trial. hit Kaito with the crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Could Himiko have done this? That's the question. Okay, I think the point is probably the crossbow itself. So we can disagree that she carried the case. I don't know why we would. So then our options are she didn't even use the crossbow, which we can agree with, or she didn't do anything else in the hangar, which, I'm thinking more didn't even use the crossbow. And maybe we can just use the crossbow with that, because in the description of the crossbow, it notes that it's disassembled in the bag. And that it's complicated to assemble. But the music started playing right away when this non-stop debate started, which I think means we can lie, but I don't really feel like we need to, so maybe this isn't the one where we have to. Maybe this is just one where it's an option. I'm not really sure.
Not the culprit!
I'm just gonna try using
totally
crossbow
agree.
against the second option.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use it.
Gonna miss.
Another true statement.
Voice. Squeaky voice. So funny.
I'm not the culprit.
Okay, that one moves pretty.
Yeah, I totally...
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
I agree. I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Oh, does it? Oh, is that the difference? See, I've never figured out what the cue is. We're this far in this game and I still haven't figured out what the music cue is. Okay. I'm trying to pay attention each time though, so maybe I'll figure it out this trial when it finally does it. So it's chanting. Okay. Okay.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before?
Did she say anything?
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Oh, does he say that? Gosh, maybe I'm just like I'm never paying enough attention to like the thing he's saying right before the nonstop debate starts that I don't notice. Okay, I'll just try to pay attention, generally speaking. I swear I'm like paying attention, but I guess it's just not registering in my brain that like that's what he's saying. Yeah, like not verbatim, but just like essentially what he's trying to say. I swear I'm paying attention. I just think some stuff goes over my head because I have so many thoughts swirling in my head during these trials. But okay, I mean, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Thinking about like what he says leading up to the nonstop debate starting as well. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell me the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? you. It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now.
She changed back so fast.
She is
I think
on
I might
one.
have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Yeah, that's what I figured. By who, Maki or by Kaito? Perhaps the person who asked was... I mean, I feel like I wanted to say Kaito before, but I'm gonna say... Oh, never mind. Okay, I should have just said Kaito. I was gonna say Maki because about her telling the truth seemed like that kind of swayed me. But, I'm gonna go with my first suspect then. I should have went with my gut. We were on such a good streak
Was
there.
it
We hadn't gotten a single
Kaito?
wrong answer yet.
Huh?
This is what I get for not
Kaito?
following my gut. That's okay though.
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have
Just a
asked for a
small slip.
crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
No.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
Ugh. Eyelash.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey,
Bruh.
don't play with Himiko's heart.
But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito's trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. Well, you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both
I know,
Kaito and
she did
Kokichi
blush,
shot the
huh?
crossbow.
It happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow. And there's proof of that. That they both shot the crossbow? Is it the 3 arrows? Or is... Well, actually, see, I wasn't paying enough attention to what he was saying there. I need him to repeat There were 3 arrows in the bathroom. Perhaps Kaito shot. Oh, can I look at my clues? No, I don't think I can I?
Oh no!
What is my question? Just proving that they both shot them? Well, evidence shows that Kaito... This is just his clothes, I think, right? Just his clothes.
This is it!
Yeah, okay.
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes on the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too? And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
God.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that
The
they
back
shot each
and
other with the
arm.
crossbow, but...
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
See, I still don't trust anything. Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. Because in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
No, I care.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
Thank you, Monokuma. That's what I've been saying.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Yeah, until I see him. Till he pops that baby open and lets me see his pretty little face. I don't buy anything. What is going to make that click for you guys?
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
Nothing.
His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
So what?
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys!
I can't.
The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
Uh-huh.
What?
Sure.
What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Y'all are so... You fall for everything. Like, you just believe... Instead of asking more questions, each time he says, oh, I'm this person, oh, I'm that person, you guys are just like, what? Oh, okay. And you just accept it.
Don't be stupid.
God.
How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's
do
Kokichi
this.
pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito is alive after all. No. Maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is... Ooh, honestly, I still don't really know yet, but... I don't know. What's the matter, Shuichi? You've just got to say it with confidence. Okay. I'll say Kaito, I guess. I really don't know. I mean, I understand that, like, with the sleeve and everything, but... I just don't know that I believe it still. There's still too many things that don't add up. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
I feel like, and I guess there's still the possibility that it's like a decoy too.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito.
Yeah, I definitely don't believe that whoever's in there is Kaito, though. I mean, I don't know if I believe it's Kokichi. I think it seems a little more likely because, like, whenever he was pretending to be Kokichi, he was saying and acting very accurate to the Kokichi we know. Whereas here, when he started acting like Kaito, it feels off a little bit. Like, there's just something that doesn't quite feel like the real Kaito. So I don't think he's in there right now, but who knows? But I think there's also the possibility that it could also not be Kokichi as well. You know, like literally anything is possible. Or they could be cuddling, yes. They could be cuddling as well. I do like that idea.
Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good! Good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! All right, let's give it everything we've got!
Oh, are we doing the one thing? This one's called Split Opinion. What is that other one? What the fuck is Debate Scrum? I can't seem to figure out which minigame is Debate Scrum. When I googled it earlier, it showed the lineup. Oh, so it's not actually called Split Opinion. It just does that as like a transition. Okay, that makes sense because it's like when I googled it earlier. Okay, so they say it's Kokichi, I say it's Kaito. Okay. Hold on. So I just click, right? And I can scroll. Okay.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we
Did it
can't
count?
confirm that.
I think I was too late, right?
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Lucky!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Heal a little bit.
I
Okay, we have to
suspect that
start over
Kaito
anyway.
is inside the Exisal.
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together.
Yeah, I know.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Lucky!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got...
Lucky!
Did you watch the
Oh,
footage?
does it highlight it
Kaito
when you've
was the one
already
who got
gotten it
crushed.
right?
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi.
I got this!
does.
Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
That's kind of nice.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the
Lucky!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you so opposed?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
Fuck! I always forget that that's a thing at the end. Oh, shit. Dang it. I always forget that it's not over after that part. Okay. Oops. Oh.
This is all
I always do that. Well, actually, I think I usually catch it, but I made the mistake of looking at chat. Oops.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
Although, again, like I said, I do still think there's like the possibility that Kaito is dead, but I think there's definitely more going on here as well.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is.
Looks like I messed around too much.
I got
Sorry,
it.
that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him.
Imagine if X is
But we
always
still
just
need to
yelling
stay
up in
calm,
both
be
voices since
rational.
it doesn't fit on the racing platform. That would be funny, actually. Right, true, and I can't forgive him, but we still need to stay calm, be rational.
Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but what do you think, Lucky?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin!
Okay. Crossbow, 3 arrows, electro bomb.
When the crossbow fired,
Electro bomb. Used. Electro hammer. Whatever the last one was.
what was even...
Still poison. Okay. Okie dokies.
going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably...
So. Kaito's possession first.
fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and
Kokichi took the crossbow.
returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from... I
Heal a
secretly
little.
brought a different one!
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two...
Only one crossbow was taken.
were still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired. So how could they?
No. No. Only one arrow was fired. Think we know what we need to
They
do.
both shoot each other.
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
Yeah, with them. Okay, what was that just now? I feel like that goes against the information I have.
When the crossbow
Yep,
fired,
sure does.
what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there. The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Shot down
Still,
500 white
only
noise.
one.
That's wrong!
Nice!
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so
That's interesting.
Are you positive?
of course. There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
All had
Three?
blood on them.
I know I only gave him one.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this might be tie with Rintaro's dead as the worst trial. Yeah, that's very fair, Pan Pan. That is very fair. This, I will say though, this has been a really interesting trial so far. Like, it has been fun. Not in the idea that Kaito is dead, but just like with the kind of craziness of it and the things that it's making us consider. That part of it is, it's a pretty cool trial so far.
Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said
And I
he
know,
wanted
right?
to avoid
You think
fighting.
so, Neo. Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting. There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought one. What is going on here? I mean, maybe Himiko only brought one, but then someone else shot 2 more through the window? I don't know.
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to check because when the picture popped up for a second there, it almost looked like 2 of them didn't have that, like, I forget what you call it, like the little, is it called fletching? Is that what it's called? The part like on the end of the arrow, not on the pointy side. Yeah. Okay, that is called fletching. Okay. Yeah. 2 of them almost look different. So I was like, oh, maybe they're like still arrows, but like don't go with the ones for Maki's crossbow necessarily. But looking at the picture here, you can clearly see that at least 2 of them do, and the other one, I think it just looks that way because like the fletching part is at an angle, so it looks like flat. I think you can still kind of see a little bit of it though. Okay, I just wanted to check that just in case. And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them, or perforations in them.
So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
And where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko's lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Drive time? Yeah, let's go. I really like this one, which is so nice because I did not really like logic dive or whatever. How do I break again? Use concentrate. Okay. I don't always hit the boxes, but at least I don't have to jump. That was my real problem with the other one. How many cars here? Beep beep! I'm coming through! Nowhere in my way. How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? Just one, as she said. We're gonna believe her. Can't stay in my damn lane. I think she would make a good Uber driver. That's hilarious. All right, next question. Let's go. Woo! Beep beep, everybody. We got places to go and people to see. Try to not drive off the road. Oh god. Sometimes you have to give up a box for— no, there was a Monokuma there! I didn't see it until it was too late. What a travesty. Oh well. At least I don't feel that bad about the Monokumas in this game because I've literally been so bad about getting them. I'd be more upset about it if I'd been really good about it all game. But I haven't. I've been terrible. Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? All the arrows inside. I think no, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay. I really love this one. I find it a lot of fun. I think it was a nice, like, update to— oh gosh, I'm never gonna hit these boxes. Let me, like, not try to hit them. They're moving so fast. Oh, and so am I. Oh. It's like truck sim all over again. Oh my gosh. This helps that the road's a little more narrow this time. Does slowing down work? Does focusing work? Oh, no. To be fair, that was a really ill-timed slow. Let me not hit the next car. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't hit any of them. Good thing it's a short question. They're like, nobody's had to drive this far down the road before. Shuichi might make a good Uber driver, but not me. I can tell you that much. Okay, who brought the 2 arrows? I think it's gotta be Maki, right? Gotta be. Oh my gosh, Iris, please don't block the screen, babes. I love you. Please don't. Kimiko, Kokichi. I'm gonna say a third party, I guess. Maki. It's interesting they said a third party rather than just Maki outright. Okay. We did it.
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Well, you know
Kaito
whose
said he only
room
needed
was
one arrow.
themed after a bunch
Clearly,
of weapons?
he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito.
We got 2 options of people that have rooms that are known for weaponry. I guess we don't actually know what the inside of Rantaro's room is, but like the outside is sus as hell. The door is sus as all hell.
They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
Could it just be that both of them are dead and that Shuichi, or I'm sorry, not Shuichi, that Kokichi killed Kaito and then Maki killed Kokichi? We all know she wanted to kill him. And doesn't that also make her like immune because only like the first murder counts, right? But not that it matters because if she killed Kokichi and Kokichi killed Kaito, then Kokichi's already dead. But you know what I mean? Who's controlling the exasalt? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but I'm not like incredibly concerned about it, I guess, at this point. We can get there when we get there. The hangar should have been completely closed off. It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way. Some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? Can I look? Can I look at my stuff? There was that it was like scratched up. Also this. Hammer, right? Can I make it, oh yeah, I can. I don't see an H though. X's. Figure out what the first letter is. Electric, maybe? Or, oh, Exisol, duh. Oops, I thought that was an A.
I see now.
That's it. The exasol. The exasol could be used to enter the hangar.
She didn't think it through, Neo. It's okay. You know, we had a good run the first half of this stream, and now we're slipping up. But you know what? As long as I make it through, that's it. The exisal. The exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exisal.
I saw an exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know?
John Raris are coming on strong.
So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
For
So, like
sure.
Shuichi said, a third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar? Like, can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Pardon?
Nipples too!
Anyway,
say it
this
like
third
that?
party commandeered an
Nipples
exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
Russ, she's killing me today. I'm dead. Stop. This third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Why? Why do you say that?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
Okay, but didn't Monokuma just say it was possible?
What? Not
So
possible.
what do you mean? Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me?
if someone was piloting the exisal,
File. Electro bomb. What's the other one? The patches electronic lock.
they could have used.
Use electro hammer. Didn't mean to go that far. What was the last one?
Used it to enter the hangar.
Exisal is protecting Monokuma. Enter the hangar?
That's not possible.
I don't know exactly what he said
Is
there.
operating the exisal
Just loop.
really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4
exisals.
Inside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. Yeah, didn't one disappear though?
and they were all moving too.
I was controlling the...
The electro hammers.
She was controlling them remotely.
Weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were charging.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have been
Impossible.
You're...
Getting inside one would have been impossible. So many options.
right, it's impossible.
Not impossible. There is one way to stop an exisal. I have to show them. Okay, probably the electro hammer, right? But I want to hear the
If
first.
someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to
Could have used the exisal to enter the hangar. Okay, so let me look at all my options here. We have quite a few. I think our truth bullet is probably the used electro hammer. Since it could be used. Well, wouldn't using the electro hammer on an exisal just disable it actually? That's not what we need. We need to be able to control it. Let's think about this. What is this one? The 2 exisals at the scene of the crime. Okay, the green one was the one that was open. Okay, gotcha. One was in storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and its cockpit exposed. There's enough space in the cockpit for one person. There's an electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can open. So, could, in theory, you just use the electro hammer to open it, but not like actually disable the whole thing? Because you can control them from inside once you get inside, right? I know, it's so funny. Himiko's literally been cracking me up this whole trial. Okay, I think, probably getting inside one would have been impossible. And I think, and you know what, that makes sense because there were 4 of them out with Monokuma, like protecting Monokuma, but we know that one of them disappeared and the hammer was found over by them. So I think they used the electro hammer to like disable the electronic lock on the hatch, and that's how they were able to get inside one and then use it. So let's try that. Let's do used electronic hammer against getting inside one would have been impossible.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exisal
I'm gonna heal as we go.
really that difficult?
Wrong button.
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4.
I haven't done that yet all stream.
And they were all moving too.
I can't believe that actually.
I was controlling them.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have
been impossible.
Oh, was that not it? Was I on the right bullet? Possible to enter a moving exisal unless you're someone who can control them.
I was wrong!
I was wrong!
If
It's gonna be
someone was
okay.
piloting the exisal,
Okay. We did use the used electro hammer one. Okay, so not that. Oops. Well, Maki already used the one that she had. But I don't think it's the electro bomb either. It's correct that there was 4. And it's true that Kokichi was controlling them remotely. This isn't a lie one, right? I wasn't fucking paying attention, so if it is a lie one, I have no idea. I mean, I guess we could use used electro hammer against yesterday. All the hammers were still recharging. Because maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Maybe we need to like acknowledge that there was an electro hammer that was used, and then we can get to how it was used. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit.
They could have used it to enter the hangar.
Let's try that.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were
4 exosols.
And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were charging.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I was
wrong.
jumping the gun. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue. Oh, it does? I still think Maki makes the most sense, but... Saw 4 exosols at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. This morning when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that. Why? I don't know what he means by that. I still think it's Maki though, so I think I'm just gonna guess Maki. We can rethink it if we're wrong. I'm assuming it's gonna make me pick someone here. Yeah. I'm gonna say her.
It's you!
I just think she did it. Like, I don't know what
Maki,
exactly he means by why
You're
she could be the only
third party
person,
we're looking for, aren't you?
but I just think it's her.
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
Be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exisol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. that hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Oh, see, I thought it was maybe referring to something like this, but I don't remember this, so I forgot about this. Right. I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. I think when we found it too, we even considered it being hers last time because this conversation was fresh in our mind. Right, this is much better. Knife, well, I suppose you know best. Oh, so maybe the scratches
Maki
on
was
the
the only
thing
one without
are
an
Maki
electro
as
hammer,
well?
wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took
She
2
ain't
arrows and
talking.
her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Oh, okay. All right, girl.
Why are you doing this?
Girl, you know why. What?
Why are you getting in my way?
You know why.
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
Was that so hard?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
Well, I didn't say all that, girl. Okay, let's see what our options are. Crossbow, 3 arrows, large black case.
You're right.
Electro and poison. I forget what the other one was. Three arrows. I don't really know what to be on right now.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Going so fast. So she's not listening to me at all, but I can't back down here.
You're right.
God.
I used the electro.
Oh, I can focus. That's helpful.
And I used the exisal to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow
was not the murder
weapon. You're right.
God.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
God, it's moving so fast. I don't want to think that Maki is the culprit. I want to believe her. Okay, I think that one thing that she said is the thing I need to argue with. I don't remember what it was. I think just that those alone couldn't cause a death. I think I have it on poison right now. I think that's the right answer, so I think we just need to shoot it this time. Okay, I want to believe her, but the way she's scrambling to defend herself.
The arrows left holes in
so fucking fast.
Think about the locations of They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words! It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Yeah.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I don't think she killed Kaito.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
If she did, I think it was an accident.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh?
Do you remember that Maki said
But
she
she's-
would do anything to defeat Kokichi?
But she's literally the ultimate assassin, so I really can't imagine her fucking up in that way, like missing or something, you know, and accidentally hitting Kaito instead.
Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
All of us? Thanks, Maki. The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be, all of us?
That's it!
I fear.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer.
Feels good, don't it?
Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki,
That's right, baby.
please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
We talked. I don't know if we made
Yeah,
up, but we did
When
talk.
I went to see him yesterday.
Finally.
I see.
And then I go immediately to you treating me like this, Maki. Like, come on, man.
Okay, I'll talk about
Brutal
it.
out here.
Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth
Interesting.
that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Again, giving story
Well,
vibes.
I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
All right. Let's go. Woo, we made it to the intermission. Yay. Wow. This has been a really fun trial so far. I was so stressed before we started, but like, I don't know, this is a really interesting one. Might be one of my favorites like of all time so far, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's been really fun just like in terms of playing through it and just as a concept and stuff. Like I really enjoy the concept of not knowing, you know, who even is dead. And like technically we still I mean, I think we are assuming now that Kaito is dead, but like we still don't know that Kokichi is in the suit. Like there's still so many things we don't know, and I'm so curious to find out what Maki is going to reveal to us next. Like this has been a really fun one so far. Chapter 5 trials are always completely straightforward with no twists. Absolutely. Always. But no, I'm really enjoying this one. Like it's just I just really like the overall concept of it. Like I don't know, it's been really fun to play through so far. I'm just really enjoying it, and I feel like it's made my mind go a lot of interesting places on the spot. So I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun with this. But okay, let's get through our Monokuma Theater or whatever. Hi, Peepers. Can you tell I'm wrapping up? Yes. Okay, I need you to just not block the screen for me for like 5 to 10 more minutes. Can you handle that?
He's like, maybe.
But are you enjoying this over Supermarket Sim? I would say I'm enjoying it equally to Supermarket Sim. This has been a blast, but I would also love to play some Supermarket Sim. Can't lie. And I will probably be playing Supermarket Sim this weekend. Okay, let's see. Did I just save? Did it just have me save? And then the Monokuma and Cubs theater segment began. Can I? With all, did I skip a bunch? Okay, no. But with all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Hi, Feebers. I know you want to get cuddly wuddly so bad, baby. Just give me a couple minutes. Let me double check. I think I just saved, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Cool. And so the curtain quickly fell. Amazing. Fantastic. What a story. Okay.
The flashback.
Okay. We're gonna cut her off. And we're gonna wrap up here. But oh my god, you guys, this has been such an interesting trial. I am really enjoying it. Super excited to play some more next week and hopefully finish it up and uncover the truth. Let's go back to the main menu real quick. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it from me today, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I feel like we did pretty good today. We kind of started slipping up a little bit in the end there, but we pulled it out. But like, we were doing really good in the first half. I was kind of surprised with myself and waiting for me to start slipping up. But I feel like, you know, I feel like even with a couple of the areas where we slipped up, we didn't really like struggle for a long time on anything, so that always feels good. That's always good to see. But yeah, I feel like we've done pretty good so far with this trial, so we'll see what the second half has in store for us. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Interesting that he spells it Cubs in the dialogue there, as it's mostly been, but the banner at the top has been Cubs the whole time. Oh, I never noticed that. Hi, Peepers. Peepers keeps hopping up and like she's rubbing all over the mic. Yeah. Is that just your way of saying goodnight to everyone? Yeah. Are you so cuddly wuddly? Are you ready for me to end stream? Yeah. She's so cute. Anyways, all right, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back next week with more games. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to do a poll for the next game I play starting on Monday and Tuesday. So I will try to remember to post that tomorrow. So keep an eye out in my Discord. I'll probably end up doing like the same games that were in the last poll. aside from murdered soul suspect, of course. I might add another 1 or 2 options in there. If you guys have anything you would like to request, feel free to shout it out in my Discord, and I might include it in the poll. But yeah, keep an eye out for that, because we have to decide what we're going to play next. And yeah, I will see you guys next week with more of that, or more of whatever. Not more of, what am I saying? I will see you guys next week with whatever we decide on. Oh my god, she's struggling, y'all. Whatever we decide on. And more Danganronpa V3. But until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a lovely, lovely Friday tomorrow. Stay warm. Have a nice Friday. Have a nice weekend. Treat yourselves to something tomorrow. Have a nice weekend with whatever you're doing. Have fun. Eat something yummy. Hang out with friends. Read a book. Play some games. Go outside. Touch grass. Whatever that is. And I'll see you guys next week with more fun streams. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. And make sure to do something that will make you smile for bed. All right, you guys. And I will see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.